Hi there, sports fans. This is Play It Right TV and I'm Quinito Henson. Well, this is a special Christmas episode para sa atin lahat, and we're gonna be talking about basketball, specifically the 2022 Season 47 PBA Commissioner's Cup Finals between Barangay Ginebra and the Bay Area Dragons. Ito po ang trophy na maibibigay ng PBA sa magiging champion of the Commissioner's Cup. And in this episode, we're going to be talking to a lot of your basketball heroes, a lot of the legends, and they're going to be wishing you a Merry Christmas. Plus, they will share insights on what's going to happen in the finals. Stay with us. Ngayon naman kasama natin si Coach Brian Gurjan of the Bay Area Dragons. And before anything else, Coach, I'm sure you want to wish our viewers, our followers, a fond Merry Christmas.
No, just all the Filipinos and everybody here associated with basketball and everybody in Manila and all our friends at the Shangri-La Fort. We wish you all a Merry Christmas. And again, thank you to all the hospitality, all the friendliness, and the support that we've had in our time here. Thank you and Merry Christmas to you all.
Coach Brian, let's talk basketball. Dragons have won 8 of their last 9 games. What has been your magic formula?
Well, I think a big aspect to this is we've got a lot of young Chinese foreign content to our team, and the reason we came here was to play in this competition, and we were hoping that the big picture that they would improve and learn from this style of play in the Filipino brand of basketball. And I think Andrew Nicholson's been a great player, Miles has been a great player, and we were competitive early, but I think the growth and the success in the team has been the development of those young guys. And again, they've expanded because they've never played in an environment like this before. The quickness, the versatility of these teams, the emotion, and I think those guys have learned to play off the dribble better. They've learned to play against quickness better. They're much more vocal and emotional. They were more stoic. So the growth in them as players has made the difference. You can't just depend on one, and they were serviceable. But guys like Hayden, guys like Glenn, guys like Kobe have really grown and expanded through the opportunity that has been given to them by playing in the PBA.
Let's talk about the finals against Barangay Ginebra. Coach, what are you more concerned about? Ginebra's versatility, a lot of players play multiple positions, or the crowd?
I'll tell you what, love the crowds here. And we're involved, I keep saying this to my team, we're involved in entertainment. You want to play in an empty building? I mean, this is one of the big reasons about being in the PBA is the passion of the crowds. And now we know when we get to a series like this that they're going to be full, and whether they're cheering for you or against you, we know this, they appreciate good basketball. And the last series, I love the environment, and my team loved the environment. The concern is the respect we have for Tim Cone as a coach and how organized and well they play in the half court, how they use Brownlee in the mid post and off the elbows, and how versatile they are positionally, and that they play multiple positions in his triangle offense. And then the two major things outside of that is they're very good in transition with multiple guys bringing the ball up the floor, and they're quick, much quicker than San Miguel. Miguel was more of a power team in that competition. This is going to be getting back on defense. And then the second thing, they've got long bodies that attack the offensive glass. So we got to keep them off the boards. We got to get back on defense, and we got to guard the versatility of Tim Cone's triangle offense.
Well, Coach, you're a multi-title coach. You've won 6 championships in the Australian National League. You got that bronze medal in the Olympics for Australia. But this is the first time you're figuring in a best-of-7 series. Is it going to be a different experience for you?
Certainly. And, I've called my buddies in the NBA and asked, specifically, how do you deal with a 7-game series? I've coached for close to 40 years, but never been involved in this. And I found that in the last series with San Miguel. The series, again, I'm not Australia, it was 2 out of 3. The Olympics are the Olympics. It's one game after another. These series are different for me. And so I thought San Miguel made great adjustments during that series, and it helped me with my team. And I think this is about that. It's not change, but it's about subtle adjustments and not playing each possession and not getting caught up in one game. You know, you just got to keep growing as the series is on, and then to win it, you got to win 4, but to lose it, they got to beat you 4 times. So just not getting too emotional, stay in the day-to-day grind, and keep growing and learning through the series.
Finally, your prediction.
Oh, you know what? I'm 4-3 Bay Area Dragons in the last game at the big center, where it's going to be the World Games Center, with 55,000 people screaming for the most popular team in the Philippines. But we're there and we're involved in that game. I'd love to win a Game 7 in front of 55,000
So
people.
you're saying this is going to go Game 7. Well, let's watch for that.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Brother.
Thanks. Ngayon naman kasama natin si Glenn Yang of the Bay Area Dragons, the feisty guard of the Dragons. He's got that deadly three-point shot, but more than that, it's his defense, it's his poise in the court. And Glenn, looking forward to the finals against Barangay Ginebra. You guys lost to this team in the eliminations by 18. What do you think is going to be different in the finals?
I mean, yeah, credit to them. They won the first matchup, but that was a little while ago. So we're hoping we got better since then. That was also Andrew's first game, so he was just getting his feet wet. So I think he's gotten better. We've all gotten better. So hopefully we can give him a better game this time.
When you had experience playing in Spain for a couple of years before coming over to the Philippines, what can you take from that experience in Spain, bringing over to the PBA?
I mean, just the physicality. I think PBA is a really physical league. There's some big bodies, but in Spain it was a lot of that too, and a lot of tactical play. So that experience helped me adjust to Coach Gordon's system a little better. But it's all basketball at the end of the day.
Looking at the finals and looking at your opponent, Barangay Ginebra, who have you got your eye focused on as to whom you're going to defend? Is it going to be Scotty Thompson? Is it going to be L.A. Tenorio? Is it going to be somebody else?
I mean, those are both great guards. They have names here, and but whatever coach gives me the scouting, the matchup, I'll go for that. Scotty, obviously, he got the best of me last time with those 2 blocks, so I'm looking forward to the rematch with him for sure.
What's your prediction for the finals?
My prediction, Ginebra's a tough team, but I think Bay Area is going to come out on top. Obviously, we're going to say that. They're probably going to say themselves. I don't want to say how many games, hopefully 4, but we'll take it game by game and go from there.
Best of luck, then.
Thank you.
All right, thanks. Now we've got Andrew Nicholson, the big man of the Bay Area Dragons, and he's here to wish everyone a Merry Christmas. Andrew?
We wish you guys a happy and safe Christmas this season. We look forward to giving you guys this gift of watching 2 good teams go at it on Christmas Day. We look forward to seeing you.
Well, Andrew, tell us about your feelings about the finals coming up. You're matched up against arguably the league's most popular team. You're going up against the crowd, but you're also going up against Ginebra's versatility.
Yeah, we're looking forward to having a good game against them. We have a good game plan, and we're just going to pull for each other. It's going to be a different environment, and we're looking forward to it.
Andrew, you had a grueling series against San Miguel Beer, but you guys showed tremendous points, particularly the end game. 3 of those 4 games were settled by 2 points or less. What can you say about that series, and what can you take from that series moving into the finals?
I mean, San Miguel, they're a good team. They weren't just going to give us those games. They played well, they played hard. We just came out on top, so we're looking forward to translating the good stuff from last game into the series.
Andrew, what's your message for Justin Brownlee?
Stay healthy, and we'll have a good game.
All right, thanks very much. Finally, your prediction. What's going to happen in these finals?
We're just going to play. We're going to see what happens.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Andrew. Still, with the Bay Area Dragons, makakausap po natin ngayon si Zhu Songwei. Ang tawag po sa kanya is Ray Ray. We also have an interpreter from Bay Area, Jimmy Lee. And first question for Ray Ray is, you've become known here as a slasher, someone who cuts the teams like a knife. Do you feel that against Barangay Ginebra in the finals, you're going to have an easy time slashing through that defense of Ginebra?
在这里， 在这个可能很多人当地球迷觉得你的切入是一个威胁，你像你的进攻像手术刀一样锋利，所以你也是那样对待之前所有的对手的，所以在总决赛这个系列赛里面面对 Ginebra 你还会依然锋利。
我觉得必须得要更锋利一些，才能赢下比赛。
Yeah, he'll play harder, slash harder, and that will give us a chance to have a good series and beat Ginebra.
What do you think is going to be your matchup in the Ginebra series? There's Jamie Malonzo. You might even be matched up against Justin Brownlee at that 3 position because he's so versatile. He can play 3, he can play 4, sometimes he can even play 2.
你看前面3、4号位，有的时候甚至是2号位，所以在对位的时候，你可能是面对的 Jimmy Malonzo 或者是Brownlee， 所以你对这样的对位有什么样的期待？
我觉得对于我来说，其实也是一个提高吧，在比赛中跟就是水平高的人竞争，也是非常好的一种提高，也是一种锻炼，所以说也是在比赛中互相提高。
It's about getting better and grow his game. This is a really good competition, matching up with players like Malonzo and Justin Brownlee. So he'll just do his best in these matchups.
My final question is, how many games do you think the finals will go and who's going to win?
你觉得这个系列赛会打到几场？然后最终谁会胜出？
最好是就是赢4场就直接结束。
The best scenario for us would be 4-0. That's
Okay. Finally, can you wish all of our viewers, all of our followers, a very Merry Christmas?
Hello everyone, Merry Christmas.
And watch the games. Finals.
Yeah, and watch the good final. Thank you.
Merry Christmas sa inyo lahat. Enjoy the finals. Magandang laban na ito. It's not about Ginebra against the Dragons. It's about PBA. Tayo mga Pilipino. Laban no sa Bay Dragon. So, supportahan nyo kami. Ito po ay magandang treat para sa inyo. Magandang pamasko ng PBA. Ito pong series na to. So, sana panoodin nyo kami at nandyan pa rin kayo. Maligayang Pasko. Merry Christmas po sa inyo lahat.
Kasama natin mga taga Barangay Ginebra San Miguel. It's Japet Aguilar and Christian Sanharniger. These guys are the twin towers of Barangay Ginebra. First, let's ask him for the Christmas greetings. Japs.
Merry Christmas to all of you guys. Please support us in our games this coming series.
Christian.
Well, it's very hard to follow up after Japet. Just so much rhetoric, so much beauty in how he expresses himself. But I just also want to say Happy Christmas and Merry Christmas to all of you guys.
Guys, it's rare that you guys are on the floor at the same time. But how does it feel when you guys are together on the floor along with Justin Brownlee? Japs.
I have a lot of confidence in my teammates, so it feels great when I'm playing with them. So.
Christian?
Well, first of all, we need to stop letting Japet answer first, and I have to follow. It gets harder and harder, but it is a very nice feeling for me if I'm playing with those two big guys, because I know that they're strong guys having my back and coming through for me in terms of defense and offensive capabilities.
Christian, you were ejected in Game 4 of the Magnolia Series.
Coach Tim said we're moving on, so I forgot about
Wait a minute, but you gave a chance for Japet to show what he can do. He scored a conference high 19 points. What can you say about that?
Well, obviously, we need to have Japet in the best mental status possible. So I was thinking maybe I just sacrifice my minutes for Japet. He gets more minutes in there. Their confidence will be off the roof, and they won't know what hit them. So I took one for the team, but that's what I do. I keep sacrificing for my teammates. You can talk to Justin, you can talk to Jamie, you can talk to Scotty. I did it, and it paid off. And now we're in the finals, and I'm very happy. Look at Japet, like the whole demeanor, how he puts his chest out, how he looks at you, how you look Nicholson straight in the eye when you walked in here. That's some beauty that I was able to witness, and I'm very positive about this about this next few games, especially with a Japit got confident and got determined like he is right now.
Japit, what about these coming finals? What can fans expect from you guys, and how long do you think this finals is going to go? Is it going to go to Game 7 at the Philippine Arena? Japit.
Hopefully, no Game 7, right? Hopefully, no Game 7. I'm happy we're here. We have an opportunity to win this championship. So expect us to give all the best we can.
Okay, any prediction,
See,
Christian?
now I gotta follow up again. No, I mean, if it goes to, obviously we don't want a Game 7, and hopefully we don't have to play a Game 7. But if we play a Game 7, I know the Japit will be ready, and wherever he leads, we will follow.
He will carry us in his
We will carry each
shoulder.
other. We're good.
Merry Christmas!
Merry
Merry Christmas to everyone! Thanks, guys. Thank you. First of all, we've got Justin Brownlee here, and he's going to greet all of us a Merry Christmas. Justin.
Hey, everybody out there. Just want to say happy holidays. Wishing everybody a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
Okay, now we're going to go on this very exclusive, special interview. My first question is, how does it feel to be a Filipino? Justin Brownlee, Kabayan JB.
Man, it feels great. You know, that was quite a process. Very busy, but I'm just overwhelmed, and I'm just happy it's finally done. We're not all the way complete yet. I think it's one more step, but it feels great. You know, I feel like I'm Filipino more and more every time I come. You know, since 2016, I've probably spent more time here in the Philippines than I did in the U.S. outside of the pandemic. But yeah, I'm feeling more Filipino every day.
And this is his 9th conference in the PBA. Talking about the finals, Justin, you guys beat Bay Area by 18 points at the eliminations. Are fans going to expect the same kind of treatment that you gave to the Dragons in the finals?
Oh, I hope so, but I don't think so. I think this time around, I think it'll be way tougher than that game. They was coming off a game. They probably was a little tired that game as well. That was Nicholson's first game, so he probably wasn't in rhythm and as in game shape as he is now. And they improved overall as well. And I like to think we improved a lot as well. So I think it's going to be a very tough series. We don't have expectation of having big leads or winning by big margins, but if it happens, you know it happens.
What's your predictions for the finals? Justin Brownlee.
My predictions for the finals, I'm just going to predict that Ginebra going to come out and play hard, give our all, give that never say die attitude, and wherever the chips lay or whatever the outcome is after that, you know, I think we're going to be able to live with it, but we're definitely going to go all out and try our best to win.
Shout out to the NSD fans.
Shout out to all the fans. I just want to say thank you for the support, and it's NSD always.
Hello everyone, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year sa lahat ng PBA fans and of course Ginebra fans.
Scotty, 2-time finals MVP, reigning MVP, nakakuha ka na ng 6 na championship sa PBA. How special is this? Makakalaban nyo ang Bay Area Dragons.
I think for us this is no very special finals appearance kasi yun nga guest team, international team. I think for us really enjoy lang namin yung moment na to kasi we never know when this can be happen again kasi diba so hopefully mapasaya namin yung mga fans and para talaga to sa buong Filipino fans na sumusuporta sa amin.
Scouting experience ko bilang Gilas player and now being primed as the point guard ng Pilipinas, yung experience po internationally with Gilas, madadala po ba dito sa finals against a foreign team?
Yung experience ko po sa Gilas, I think malaking bagay yun for this series kasi playing against very malalaking teams, malalaking players. So yun nga yung experience namin nila Japet, Jamie. So hopefully makatulong dito sa team and most especially andyan si Coach Team, playing yung sa Gilas, andun din si Coach Team. So I think for us magandang adjustment and alam namin siguro this time kung ano yung mga dapat gawin namin.
Scotty, match-up expectations. Sino bang magma-match up dito against you? Ganyang ba? O si Kobe Lam? Sa tingin mo?
Para sa amin, puro mismatch sa kasi ang lalaki nila, pati yung guards nila talagang mas malaki kaysa sa amin. So, and even their wing. So, hindi namin napag-usapan masyado yung matchup. More on talagang team defense kami coming to this series.
Expectations ng fans for these finals, any prediction?
Prediction, hindi ko rin, wala din akong prediction. Expect lang nila, we'll play our best, and of course, this is gonna be a fun series, and mag-enjoy talaga sila.
Maraming salamat. Scotty Thompson, reigning MVP.
Thank you.
4-time Finals MVP, already a champion 7 times in the PBA, the Iron Man, LA Tenorio. LA, unang-una, greet mo yung mga fans mo. A very Merry Christmas.
To all the PBA fans, and to all the basketball fans, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year sa inyo lahat.
Okay, LA, pag-usapan naman natin itong finals natin. It's gonna be a tough matchup. Yung Bay Area has won 8 of its last 9 games. Kayo naman has won 7 out of your last 8. Pero sa playoffs, LA, parang biglang umangat ulit yung laruan mo. Ano ba naging motivation mo? Were you reserving your best for last?
Actually, I'm not reserving it. It's just happened na talagang during the playoffs talaga we really have to elevate our game because playoff time is really yun yung something to look forward, diba? As a player, as a vet also, and as a leader, no? And of course, not only my game, but I have to think also as a leader, I have to think also of the team. Especially, I just said nga sa isang interview na I'm not only thinking of myself, me being ready in the playoff. Especially the young players. I want the young players to see and to experience also atmosphere of the playoffs, diba? Like Jamie and Jeremiah, diba? And some of our new guys na hindi pa na-experience ng playoff. So, ako as a leader, I really have to elevate everything. Not only my game, my leadership also. I have to elevate it also. So, yun lang siguro yung ginagawa ko. And, it just happened na I had, couple of opportunities here and there sa games, diba, na nag-open up for me. And, I'm always ready. And especially during the eliminations, that's the time na doon kami magpopondo kami for the playoffs, diba? So that's why napakalaking bagay na again magandang position din for us to enter the playoff, which is the quarterfinals and the semifinals and now the finals. So yun lang naman my mindset going to the playoffs all the time is really is to elevate and parang gawin lang ko ano yung mga dapat kong gawin as a leader ng team.
LA, the game of basketball is evolving. Ganon din yung game ng Ginebra. It seems to be also evolving. Ang daming mga bagong ginagawa ni Coach Team Code, especially yung mix ng players ninyo because of your versatility. Ang daming players that switch roles. Pati yung 3-point shooting. You guys are averaging over 10 3-point makes a game. Ang Bay Area, 13 3-point makes a game. Can you tell us about yung experience mo being involved in this evolution?
Actually, you're right. No? The evolution of basketball now is really, more on actually more on 3-point shooting. Even the big guys are shooting threes. Even Andrew Nicholson's shooting threes is, I think, one of the tallest in the league. No, but he's shooting threes. Also, Japet is shooting threes sometimes. So that's how it is right now. So I mean, what's happening right now in our team is really a lot of ball movement and player movement. And for us, whoever's open, we have a license to shoot as long as we execute our plays and execute our offense properly. And I'm sure we'll get the open shot. Most of the time, the open shot will be really 3-point shot because there's a lot of penetration in kick right now because of the shooters that we have right now. Not only in our team, but in basketball also. So it's like the Warriors and other teams in the NBA right now. So basketball is really evolving, and it's fun. It's fun now. Pero it's very challenging also because you really have to have extra weapon and extra extra weapon for yourself, because of course if you're really good, the scouting gets better also. You know what I mean? So when the other team scouts you, you have to have extra weapon and how to counter all of that. So that's why the basketball is really exciting right now, and I'm happy and I'm really fortunate and blessed to be still part of that kind of evolution, because I've been part of the big guy throw the ball in the post and the post up, and then let the big guy do their thing. Now it's really different. It's fast. It's players are athletic and can play multiple positions. It's different, and I'm just happy that I'm still part of those. I'm still part of this kind of basketball.
At hindi mawawala yung puso ng Never Say Die team.
Yes, sir.
Ang Barangay Ginebra.
Of course, and hindi mawawala.
Yung prediction mo for this finals?
Well, ako prediction ko, it's really I always say sa ganitong klaseng finals, it's really boils down to we have to be ready to play game 7, because it's alam naman natin kung gaano kahirap yung kalaban natin against Bay Area, and this is gonna be the chess match between two coaches also, great coaches, diba? So we have to be ready. We will be ready for game 7.
Okay, maraming salamat. The Iron Man, L.A. Tenorio. Merry Christmas inyo lahat.
Merry Christmas.
Kasama natin, Jamie Malonzo of the Barangay Ginebra San Miguel, and he's here to wish you a very Merry Christmas. Jamie, it's all yours.
What's everybody? Merry Christmas, and I hope you guys enjoy your guys' holidays. Continue to watch and support. Thank you.
And Jamie, this is going to be your first finals. You've never won a championship in the PBA yet. This could be your first. How does it feel? Is the pressure coming to you? Do you feel that it's more nerves than the excitement? What's your feeling?
I'm excited. As a basketball player, we sort of dream for moments like these. So they've got to be embraced, and you can't shy away from the moments. So I'm excited. I'm sure everyone else on my team, my coaches behind me, excited. So
Jamie, what about your matchup? I mean, you could go against any of these guys who may be taller than you, who may be shorter than you, because of your versatility. You'll be able to create mismatches. What do you say about your matchups?
I think they'll be interesting. I know we got a great coach that likes to scheme behind me, and he already mentioned me today. You're going to be guarding a couple different positions, so something I'm thinking about every day. So, that's a good question.
Okay, what about the Dragons? They've won 8 of their last 9 games. They're on a roll. They're steamrolling everybody. When they win big. But Coach Tim, he's got a lot of surprises, and I think you're going to be one of the surprises. What do you say about that?
It's definitely interesting. I didn't know that they only lost 1 game, so that's something to think about.
They've lost 3 all in all, but over the last 9 games, they've lost only 1.
Oh, lost only 1. Mm-hmm. Yeah. That'll be fun. To have that opportunity, try and knock them off their game a little bit. We're going to be excited. We're going to be rolling for sure. So I'm excited.
Now, Andrew Nicholson has been a man on a mission. He's been on fire, especially in the semifinals against San Miguel. He had 42 points in that clincher in Game 4. How do you think you'll be able to contain Andrew Nicholson? Are you going to double him? Are you going to go single coverage? What are your plans?
It's gonna be hard. He's one of those players, you can't really stop. You just gotta live with what you give him. You can kind of contain him, but you're not really gonna stop him all the way. So we've been looking at it in the game film today, and we'll be trying to scheme a little bit, try and throw him off his game. But he's definitely a talented player. Like I said, you can only contain. You can't really stop. So.
Well, my last question is, how do you feel playing for the Never Say Die team? How do you feel playing with guys like Justin Brownlee, Scotty Thompson, L.A. Tenorio, Japet Aguilar, Christian Sanhardiger, Stanley Pringle, and so on down the line?
Man, it's been a very exciting conference for me. A lot of these players, they've been here before, and they have all the experience. So I'm just trying to catch up to those guys, and it's been fun being able to know that you have a Scotty Thompson behind your back, Justin Brownlee behind your back, Japeth, Christian, LA, the list goes on. You know, many great players. Stanley Pringle. There's a lot of guys you got to account for on our team. You know, so just being on the same side of them is a special feeling.
Any prediction for the finals?
I'm gonna go with us, of course. Just I hope anything but a game 7.
Okay. All right. Thanks very much.
Thanks, Quinito.
Natapos ang ating special Christmas episode on the PBA Commissioner's Cup Finals, and that will be starting on Sunday. Bukas na bukas po yun. Game 1 at the MOA Arena. We heard it from both coaches, Brian Bronte and Tim Cone. You heard it also from all the different players that we interviewed. Everybody wishing all of you, our viewers, our fans, a very Merry Christmas, and they're promising a great series. Huwag niyo kalilimutan, like, share, and subscribe. Also hit that bell button for notifications. And well, that's it. Merry Christmas sa lahat sa inyo. And this is Quinito Henson saying, play it right all the time.